influencers are being organized, instructed, and a lot of the times paid to do anti-birth control messaging specifically to make people think it is not safe. The same with anti-sending your kids to daycare messaging, which is working towards the same goal of making sure women spend as much time of their lives at home with children. I can't be the only one who has had so much more anti-daycare, anti-birth control messaging on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere in the last few months, year. The reason I feel so confident in saying a lot of these messages have organization, have money behind it, is because I know that it's happening on the pro-choice, on the pro-birth control side. I'm going to DC tomorrow to meet with reproductive health organizations to talk about how to better effectively communicate on social media pro-birth control, pro-reproductive healthcare access messages, because I love talking about reproductive healthcare access. I organically do it all the time. You can watch all my videos in this playlist, and I'm getting contacted by people whose job it is to help content creators get those messages out. I'm not saying it's wrong or immoral for the other side to do the same. I'm just saying you need to know, I don't think it's a coincidence that in the last year, so many huge voices on social media are really pushing birth control is unsafe. These are all the horrible things it did to me. I'm not saying you can't feel that way or you can't have the experience of a negative reaction to birth control. And I'm not saying there's no negative aspects to birth control and the side effects and the way it's pushed on people unnecessarily sometimes, but the push to get us all to believe it is unsafe across the board is so, so dangerous. The people pushing these anti-birth control policies do not give a shit about whether or not it's healthy or not. They could care less. They just want to go back to a time before women had access to birth control. Look at any measure of women's power, women's economic gains, women's educational gains. They all start to skyrocket when we got access to birth control. None of it is a coincidence. And to do that, they have to start changing public opinion to make people believe across the board we shouldn't have access to birth control because it's bad for us. And I'm just going to play this clip from Jessica Valenti to show you how they're going to start doing that, and they're going to start doing it soon.
I'm going to tell you exactly how this is going to happen, how they're going to go after hormonal birth control. They will start with teenagers. They will start with teenagers and say that hormonal birth control is not safe for young people. In the same way that they are saying gender-affirming care, gender-affirming hormones are not safe for young people, right? If they say those hormones aren't safe, it's very, very easy for them to pass laws that say birth control hormones aren't safe.